What's up, Krill Crew? How's it going? How y'all doing today? Hola, como esta? Bonjour, ciao. Namaste to you guys. I am excited today because we're going to be checking out some new NFT games. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to try something different. If it goes well, I'm thinking about making this a weekly series. But I think it'd be fun, if we can, to look at NFT games live, because it'll give you guys some of my ideas as I'm looking at games, which ones that I invest in, which ones that I buy into. And you know, I'm kind of harsh. I'm kind of harsh on these games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty critical, and that's because I think a lot of the YouTube world is way too bullish. It is way too FOMO-y. It is way overselling lots of things. And so there are times where I'll miss out on opportunities. But you know what? I would rather miss out on a couple opportunities than get burned in a rug pull or a game that is doomed to inflate or fail. So my thesis is, you know, I want to find games that are at least going to last, in my mind, 2 years. 3 to 5 is better, and that just won't inflate out of the gate with the token, and people will actually want to play this game. So my theory is that probably like 90 to 95% of the games we see come out now aren't even going to last 2 years. So that's where I'm at. But what I want to do is we're going to roast or we're going to praise these projects live. So we have community games that have already been submitted to me throughout the weeks. I've been tracking. You guys seen me do top 5 videos on Fridays. This week I don't think I have one coming. But you can also submit games in live. If you're like, hey, go check out this game, we will check out your project live. Just don't expect me to 100% praise it. We might roast it. We might praise it. We might roast it. I don't know. I can't promise you. I'm just gonna give my honest thoughts, as I always try to do. That's always my goal. So glad you guys are with me today. I am seeing Luke. I'm seeing Rich, Shopping Channel, Alex, Ricardo, Tasty, Nice Guy, Astro Robot, Keith, and Eli already in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I forgot to mention, but also would love to get your feedback if this goes well today. I'm thinking about maybe we can make a live show where people can actually come into the call, into the stream, and shill their project, whatever, they just talk about it, and then I'll either roast it or praise it. So, you know, we can get someone for the community, we can get a game developer in here, I don't know, we can just kind of like really throw people into the stream and then get some good discussion going. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? I'll think more on that. I didn't have time to set it up today, but I think that could be fun as well. So thank you guys for being here. Shout out to ZenSports as well. They are creating, as you guys know, esports for all these play to earn games, Splinterlands included, but probably a lot of these new play to earn games. You know, they're already in Axie, they're already in other upcoming play to earn NFT games. So shout out to ZenSports as well for keeping me alive while I do this, keeping me breathing. Well, they're not literally keeping me breathing, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's going to be awesome checking out some games. Of course, Splinterlands, as I've said, still my #1 game. But I would love to this year, my hope this year, can we find 2 to 3 other games to be playing? Can we find 2 to 3 others? I think that would be fun to get into. I don't need, 20 games. I need Splinterlands and maybe 2 others. That's my goal. Other games that I have played, I just haven't continually played. Stuff like Skyweaver, Blankos, Gods Unchained, Phaeton. Some of those are alright. If you watched my top 5 video last week, I bought a Mouse Haunt NFT because I think it could be fun to play, especially fun to stream with. I am worried about the longevity of that game, but it should be an interesting project to check out. So let's get going and we'll check out some games. I already see Alex saying Heroes of Empires, which I believe was already on my list from community. Were you the one to submit it before? No. I guess Lucas was the one to submit it before. So let's jump into Heroes and Empires, is it? Empires NFT. Let's try it. Okay. To be honest, I've not heard this project before, so you're going to get my straight off the press thoughts right here. How's that for some live action here? Hopefully this is the right game. Ooh, let's just check out the token price for fun real quick. We hit an all-time high of 76 cents, and just like everything else in the bear market, took about a 90%, maybe even more than 90% dip. Ooh, okay. But we're not going to base a game off the token, Token prices go up and down, it's whatever. Doesn't mean it's the worst, doesn't mean it's the best. But it was mentioned in a previous video. Good to diversify in case Splinterland dies out. Yeah, I don't think Splinterland dies out. But, you know, you can't say for sure, right? I would say Splinterlands for the next 3 years has a 95% chance to survive. That's pretty high, but nothing's a guarantee. Alright, so this is Heroes and Empires. Let's see. Let's see if we can even find out what this game is. That's my most frustrating thing, is looking at a website and I can't even tell what the game is because all they talk about is their token and NFT. So hopefully we don't have to roast them for that. Okay, digital collectibles created by blockchain technology. Yup. Okay, varies in rarity. Okay, again, in their about section. Look at this. In their about section. About Heroes and Empires. I still can't tell what this game is. You should tell me, the first thing you should say is what kind of game this is. I don't care that your NFTs are rare. I don't care that your NFTs have variety. Every single game has variety, different races or classes. That's not cool, whatever. Okay, skip that. Okay, exceptional teamfight tactics. Okay, thank you. Thank you. They told me what the game is. Okay, so teamfight tactic RPG, visually stunning 3D graphics, lead your heroes into action-packed battles. Okay, GameFi, trade your NFTs on full. Yeah, okay, so all you know, typical stuff. HE token, max supply 1 billion, Binance Smart Chain. Okay. All right, so let's see. You know, the graphics are kind of cool. You know, it kind of reminds me of something like I'm into Guild of Guardians, so something like that. A little more, you know, fantasy cartoonish type. So let's see. Let's click through the races. Let's see what they got. I mean, what I'm looking for when I look at the art of the game is I think, okay, does this art jump off the page? Does this make me want to play the game right away? If this was not a play to earn game, would I be interested in playing it? That's what I'm always thinking. Because if people aren't interested to play in a game that's not play to earn, or if it wasn't play to earn, if people weren't interested in this game, it means it's not going to last, right? Because if people don't want to jump into this game, there's not going to be demand for it. People aren't going to want to keep playing it. So it looks cool enough to me. It's you know, I would say it's, you know, unique enough. Nothing like absolutely insane, but I'm assuming this is not, you know, a AAA game, so I'm liking what I see so far. And the fact that they have 8 races, that's kind of fun. So yeah, that's pretty good. How to play. Ooh, what's the how to play say? We still have chaos packs to sell in 3 years, so it's all good. You think the packs are gonna hold for 3 years? Or you mean you're gonna sell your pack? You're gonna hold your packs for 3 years and then sell them? Try Dino X. Okay, that will be the next one. Okay, how to play. This is not. These games need to. Maybe it is on the website. Let's see. Okay. Well, the how to play is just in their white paper, it looks like. Let's look at the roadmap. Is the game out already? 2x speed battle, blah, blah, blah. Testnet. What did they already do? P2E, PvE, PvP. So it looks like the game is already going. The team is... okay, decently sized. I like seeing the teams when they have their names on here. That's kind of nice. I wish they had a little more background information. I like to really see teams that say, hey, here's my experience, how many years I've been doing this, and here's how it applies to my game right now, and my position in this game. Wow, they got a lot of support here. And FAQ. I wonder if we can, what I like to do is just watch YouTube videos, see if we can pull up a video with actual gameplay. Fires NFT. Let's see if anyone actually has gameplay going on here. Wow, we got Go Shiny Hunter and Vulcan, so some decently sized YouTubers covering this game. You know, gameplay looks all right. This is something that more so as I'm seeing this, I'm thinking mobile game. Like, this is not something I'd probably mostly play on my desktop. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that. That's kind of what I look at this game. I'm like, okay, I can see it being played on the phone. It's not a game that I would necessarily like love to enjoy on my desktop. But, you know, better than most gameplay I've seen from 90% of NFT games. So we'll give it praise for that. We'll give it praise for that. It's something. It's something, right? Oh, it's tea today. Tea is... my throat's been having like weird things this week, so I've just been trying to drink tea. 0.27 BNB to get a chest. Oof. So that's something else I look for, is cost of entry. You know, how feasible is it to get into this game? This looks like it's just secondary place sales. Is there a place to actually buy? Oh, chests? Is that to get started? So 20.27 BNB. What is that? What is BNB price at right now? Let's just go to Trading View. The market is down today, y'all. We got a lot of red today. They faked us out thinking we were going bull, and now we're barely holding the 40K. If we hold it though, that's not bad. Okay, so let's do a quick calculation. 400 bucks, 0.27. So you're talking about $100 entry. $100 is kind of like right around like my like max. This is where I'm like, okay, I can see it being reasonable because it's NFT. You're gonna be playing to earn. Normally, you know, you'd spend 60 bucks on a video game, so I'm okay every once in a while paying double that to get into an NFT game if I believe I can actually earn in it and make something out of it. So that's not too unreasonable. I know that probably prices out a lot of players, you know, in like the Philippines and stuff like that. But maybe we'll talk about scholarships or renting or something like that. What sort of scam is this? What makes you think this one is a scam? $100 for a teamfight tactic kind of game. Sorry, my dog keeps going in and out of my garage like over and over again. Players formation, 5 heroes, arrange heroes to complement each other. Blah blah blah. Yes, hero peers. Yeah, to me, the look and the feel of the game, instantly what I think is more of a mobile game. And $100 is a little bit higher than what I would want to pay for this game. But, you know, because it's ahead of a lot of the other NFT projects, if they really do have gameplay out right now, right away, which from the videos I was looking at looks like they do. But do they have any mobile play? Because if it's desktop only, honestly, that's kind of... Do they have a... Wait, I think I saw it. Okay, they do have it on the App Store and on Google Play. So, you know, this project actually better than most I've seen, to be honest. But I don't know if I'm personally that interested in playing the game, except for, you know, if I'm just bored on my phone. So, I don't know. I have to do a little bit deeper dive. But, you know, honestly, this project is not terrible. Will it last that 2 to 5 years? That's where I'm like, it would take a lot. It would take a lot. Let's look at their tokenomics too real quick. I always look at tokenomics. You want to look at their white paper. You want to make sure that the team isn't getting too many tokens and that they're locked for at least some time. So 15% for these projects is like kind of average. I like it when it's more like 10 to 12%. That gives me a little more confidence in the team. 1 lock year and then 20% unlock every quarter. See, that scares me a little bit, just because if it's 20% unlock every single quarter, that means they're going to get their tokens, almost all their tokens, within 2 years from now. So again, that doesn't mean it's a rug pull instantly. You know, just because a team gets all their tokens doesn't mean they're going to sell them off. But usually when a team from any blockchain kind of project gets their tokens unlocked, or, you know, early investors, let's see, early investors, strategic sale, you know, 3 months, and then it's going to be vested linear for 16 months. So, you know, usually when there's a big token unlock from early investors or the team, usually, you know, think about if you're making a game, or you're thinking if you're making any crypto project, you're working on this project for a year, 2, 3 years, maybe before getting a big paycheck, right? Like you might just be scraping by. And so if your token runs up in price like crazy and it unlocks and you have an opportunity to take, let's say, as a team, you know, half your tokens and sell them off for a couple $1 million, depending on where the token price is, it's pretty hard to imagine not going for that at some rate, right? If you're grinding in a project for a few years. So that's where it makes me nervous. That's where I like to see tokens get their, or teams get their tokens slowly more over that 3 to 5 year period. Even not rug, their floor price for items versus entry is not sustainable. Luke the Lion, let's go. All right, so, you know, it's an interesting project to me, but probably not one that I would necessarily jump into. Getting a deeper dive into it, you know, I don't know, overview, like quick overview. It's like kind of like, oh, it's, you know, slightly above average, but not anything that's like jumping out to me like crazy. All right, what was the next one? Dino X. Let's go roast Dino X. Or praise it. Dino game. That's gonna be interesting, I feel like. Splatter NFT? Splatters 2D Smash Bro. Interesting. Should I sell my Splatter NFT? I mean, how much is it worth right now? So, honestly, my theory, if you want to make the most money in this space, I'm probably going to make a video on this. If you want to make the most money in play to earn gaming, sadly, I actually don't think for the next year or two, it's going to be playing and earning. I think if you literally want to make the most money, you just buy into projects early as you can. Essentially, wait for it to get hype. Wait for the project to almost release or release for, you know, a week or two where everyone's getting that higher demand, higher push to get into the project, and then sell your NFTs, sell your tokens. Because the problem with most of these play to earn games is that they haven't actually fixed the inflation problem, and they haven't fixed the, you know, demand versus supply problem. So a lot of these games look really cool on a white paper, they look really cool on a website, but when real world comes push to shove, when it actually comes out, most of these games, you can tell, are popping for a couple weeks and then dying off after, you know, 1 or 2 months of hype. And so honestly, sadly, if you want to make a bunch of money, you probably should flip your NFTs before the game comes out or shortly after, where there's still hype. And it's kind of like the old saying for trading, you know, it's like buy the rumor, sell the news. Like, the news is what everyone's getting hyped up. People are buying and buying and buying. And then usually when the news comes out, people have already bought up all of what they wanted to buy. The news might not, you know, pump as hard. And so people get worried and then they start selling off. So it's actually better to buy it on the rumor going up. And then when the news actually hits, it's probably more likely to go down than actually still go up. So it's kind of the same thing with the play to earn games. So I don't know if you should sell it, shopping channel. I don't know what it's worth. I don't know anything about that game, but that's something to think about. I'm cheap as hell. Yeah. I mean, you know, Splinterlands you can get in for the $1, you know, $11 like my account that I'm doing, but even for Splinterlands, you know, if you really want to get to silver, you're talking about $100 or more. So, you know. Erie, what's up, Erie? I have a question. What's your question? Splinterlands is game first, crypto second. PayPal integration is awesome. Thoughtful design, hard to beat. Yep. External marketplace like OpenSea, yeah, especially things on ETH is just so difficult. I sold my first NFT for free, and if someone will buy it, do I need to pay something extra? Like, you created an NFT and someone bought it for free? Do I need to pay them? I guess I don't really understand your question. Depending on what blockchain you're on, they might have a transaction fee. Like, if they're, you know, if they're buying on something like OpenSea or, you know, these blockchains that have higher gas fees, then they might have to pay gas fees depending on what blockchain. Thanks. Haven't thought about it like that. Sounds very true. Yeah, if you're talking about the sell the rumor or buy the rumor, sell the news, I sadly, you know, tracking these games for a year now, that's mostly what I've seen. Splinterlands for now for me. Yep. The other one I respect a lot is Gods Unchained, although as ETH, they cared enough to build a solid second layer. Yep. I mean, Gods Unchained, from what I hear, is doing well, and if you can get some good pulls out of your packs on the weekend play, you know, someone came into my stream, Harry, yesterday, and was like, I just made 200 bucks pulling a random rare card on Gods Unchained. Getting it out of Immutable X is the tough part, but you're going to be paying gas fees on that. But if you're making a couple $100, then, you know, it's kind of worth it. We're just researching NFT games today, roasting things. Tiny Colony and Metagods. Okay, well, we gotta look at Dino X first. So let's look at Dino X. We are looking, not touching. I have not played Rising Star. People in the Discord, if you want to learn about Rising Star, people in the Discord know more about it than I do. Okay, Dino X. First thing I see. Again, when I look at a project, I'm thinking, what is drawing me in? What's the hook? When someone goes to your website, whatever is on that front page initially, it's gotta capture their attention, honestly, within 10 seconds. If people are looking for games, they see a website and it looks like junk. If it's not capturing my attention in 10 seconds, they're probably not hooking me into the game. So for this, it kind of looks, you know, they got the pixel art and stuff, but like nothing is like jumping out to me. It kind of looks a little bit messy, and right off the bat isn't drawing me in as far as the hook of the game. Then they're talking about latest news. They talk about how to start playing. Where does it talk about the actual game? So that's one problem. They don't have what is the actual game. They should have that on the front page. And then they link the white paper. So that's where I'm like, on these websites, guys, if you're making a project, please draw us into the game first. Tell us what the game is before you start talking about the token, before you start talking about play to earn. Why do I want to play this game? Why am I being linked to a white paper to tell me about how to start playing? I don't know if I want to start playing. I want to know what the game is first. Tell me what the game is before I want to start playing. I mean, like, come on, give me a freaking break. Okay, I don't care about creating an account. I want to know what it is. Does this even tell me what this game is? Oh, what? Start playing. What am I playing? What am I playing? I don't... huh? Huh? What is this game? Like, what? Who? Can someone tell me what this game actually is before I lose my freaking mind? Okay, there's dinosaurs, there's eggs. Let's share out the world, I guess. Connect my wallet. So I have to connect my wallet just to even open up the game. Oh my gosh. Info. Okay, well, info, tell me what this game... I'm just back to the home page. Wait, okay. I click on info. I'm just back to the home. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry whoever submitted this one. If a game can't tell me what it is before I have to sign in with my wallet or buy eggs or read through an entire white paper, I am not interested. And I don't think most people will be interested in it. That tells me a project cares more about creating a token and NFT sales. If you're not telling me about your game first, I'm concerned it's either a rug pull or just we want to get these sales out here while the market is hot. So PvE game with dinos, basically the battle. Okay, well, boom, you've been roasted. Okay, sorry for roasting ya. Dino X, if you're out there listening, take it as constructive criticism and improve on your game. That's all I'm saying. All right, there was another project. What was the shopping channel? Let's go back to the shopping channel. I need like Luca as a mod. I need you to like write down the order that these games come in. Okay. Splatters NFT. Splatters NFT game. Let's try this. Okay, it's on playtoearn.net. It's not even coming up. Is this the one? A little concerning that it's not even coming up in Brave search, but let's try this. Okay. Is this the game you're talking about? Rug pull. I don't see. I don't want to say a game is a rug pull for sure because I don't know without doing a really deep dive into it. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give constructive criticism as I'm looking at these games to know what we should be looking for as a community. I'm not saying you can't make money in those games that I'm roasting. What I am saying is if you are making money in those games, I don't think they will last. So you better be taking profits, or at least profit out your initial investment so you're not losing money. That's what I mean by don't be whale food. You're whale food if you're putting into projects and you're not taking profits, and then you wait for the game to dump and you lose out on all your investment, right? That's what it means to be whale food. If we're a krill, we need to save and hold on to every penny that we can and not lose value when we can avoid it, right? So, roast away, I'll probably agree. Okay. I mean, my initial roast of the game is just like the initial art kind of looks. I maybe they're going for a certain, you know, like graffiti style, but it looks like too Halloween-y to me almost. So that's a little bit nitpicky, but whatever. Okay, at least they tell me it's a brawler. It is on Ethereum, right? So that's I don't know if it's on a layer 2, but that's kind of a bummer that's on Ethereum. OpenSea, so yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be one splatter cost 0.002 ETH. So, I mean, I know ETH just went down, but let's say it's back at 3 grand. 60 bucks, so that's a reasonable video game price, but not necessarily for the style of game I'm seeing so far. You know, it's just like it's like a pixel art game, right? This is something I play on my Sega Genesis. So it feels like this is a game that maybe could have some fun for a while. I'd be, again, afraid of it lasting a very long time when other games actually develop and surpass it. I also don't see a ton of information on what the game is. I know you said there was a demo, but okay. Yeah, a lot of their roadmap is just talking about the NFTs. Mint. Okay, so where's the demo at? I've been meaning to FOMO into some play to earn, but watching this, I would rather let you suffer all the research. Yeah, that's for sure. Demos are on YouTube, okay. People do love the 8-bit style, but my problem with 8-bit style isn't 8-bit style itself. There are plenty of 8-bit games that have come out within the last decade that are good. I'm trying to think of 8-bit games I've played, you know, like, what was the Nintendo Switch one? I don't know if it was 8-bit. I guess it was higher than that. It was Octo Traveler, right? That was like pixel art RPG. So I'm not saying RPG or pixel art 8-bit is bad. What I'm saying is I don't, in my personal opinion and theory, think that 8-bit games will survive more than a couple of months. Look at Steam, go look at 8-bit games, and tell me how many of them have actually lasted longer than a year, where they still have an active player base. It could be fun, it could spike for a while, but when other better, you know, party brawlers come out that aren't 8-bit, I can bet you that 50% of this audience of this game would jump straight over to a different brawler that looks, you know, something more like a, you know, Super Smash Bros, right? So it's possible to make a really fun game. I get really nervous that they would last very long. So I mean, maybe someone can argue against that opinion here, but start listening. Start listening to them. How many 8-bit games can you think of that have been around for a really long time that still have an active player base today? I can't think of any, but I'm not a huge 8-bit fan, so that's part of my bias. So Splatters NFT. You said there might be a demo we can look at. Okay, Kagi-Jam. I think I forgot how to say his name. I only know him from the Crypto Stash podcast. Okay. Actually, more so than what this game reminds me of. see if I remember the name. Ascension, is that how you spell it? Right, Towerfall. It's kind of got that similar feel. Let's see. Towerfall, you know, it's got that kind of, I don't know if it's 8-bit or what you want to call it. Yeah, I guess it's kind of 8-bit. So honestly, this is a really fun game to play with friends. Like Towerfall, you know, is a game that I played on the PlayStation when, you know, we were doing video game tournaments or, you know, just hanging out with some friends. This is a game, again, that, yeah, it's a pretty great game, and I would go buy Towerfall game. And if Splatter can make a game that looks similar and feels similar and plays similar, that's great. But again, even with Towerfall, and I really like Towerfall, I played it with my friends maybe for a couple months. I haven't touched it in years, right? Right? So again, that's my worry. I'm not saying that Splatter is a bad game or a bad project. I'm just concerned that it would actually last. If you're buying in NFTs and you're buying, if it comes out with a token, then, you know, will you see all of your lost value, or will you see all your value lost, you know, in 3 months when everyone forgets about it? So that's my opinion on Splatters. Honestly, if it plays anything like Towerfall, which it kind of reminds me of, I like to try to compare games to other games that I know and see how big of an audience there was. There was a pretty big audience for Towerfall, but I just don't think it would last. So that's really only my critical thing here, and I wish they had a little more info here on their website and maybe a white paper as well. But a little bit of praise, a little bit of roast. Oh. Need to make me a YouTube just for researching. Yeah, Tasty Gamer, start your own YouTube, dude. Let's do it. That's what the game research crew is for. Yeah, the game research. If you guys want to join the game research crew, Tasty Gamer's already on it. A lot of people are joining on. You guys can help me. And then maybe you can jump on the live stream with me. Maybe when we make this into more of like a live show where you guys can join, if we end up doing that. Some of you guys from the game research team, maybe you guys can join me. We can have some discussions about it. Be pretty fun. All right, what was the next game? We did Splatters. I think there were some other games coming in before that. Okay, let's see. Coin Racer. If I missed your game, I'm trying to go scroll through chat, but let me know if I missed your game and you already said it. But someone put in Coin Racer NFT game. I can already tell I might be roasting this one. Maybe not, maybe not. I'll give it a chance. The reason I said I might be roasting this one already is because, as I've said on live stream, I hate games that take a crypto name or name their something, you know, name their game something chain or something crypto. This one kind of touches on that with Coin Racer, but not completely. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. You know, it's not like named like ETH Racer at least. Ember Sword I have not checked out for a while, but it's definitely one I'm interested in. Any news that you know of, Spike Cocoon? Let them also make their pick for the week post, and then Discord Trail can vote those posts also, and obviously they earn and have a reason to post something. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know how we'd set that up, but that'd be sweet. All right, Coin Racer, most revolutionary crypto gaming racing game on Binance Smart Chain. So the fact it's on Binance Smart Chain, at least we're not paying incredibly high fees. Sometimes there's a little bit of fees here and there, but as long as they don't make us do too many transactions like each and every race, that's good for me. PvP multiplayer is live already. Okay, that's kind of cool. Decentralized prize pool system and seamless racing. All right, do I have a video here of what the racing actually looks like? Giving me like Hot Wheel racer vibes. Didn't Hot Wheels come out with a game recently? So pretty arcadey to me, you know, which is fine compared to where the competition is at for now. The art and mechanics aren't necessarily like jumping out to me right away, but if the gameplay is fun, you know, I can overlook that. At least they have a trailer. I don't know if that's actually gameplay footage or is that just like trailer footage. So I'm a little bit wanting to know what that looks like. Own, earn, discover, trade. Yep. Just like every other NFT game. Let's see. Anything else? Okay, multiplayer. Chip race. What's a chip race? Is that like betting on your race? And CR Rumble. Okay, let's see what we can see. They could delay the launch so they can launch on Matic. Well, that's good because, yeah, they would never survive if it was on ETH. You got a land plot? Dang, let's go. Woo! My first months in crypto, I was doing a list of other crypto games besides Axie. I ended up being burned for the absurd amount of time. Yeah, no joke. That's why I want to build a research team with you guys. And that some of you guys are already on, like Canna and Tasty Gamer and Kenny. Because it's like, honestly, by myself, even me doing this full time, there's no way I can cover all these games, right? And even find the good ones. So we need like a team of like 10 plus to just kind of like look through a game a day, or, you know, just give some like, this one might be good, this one might suck, you know, just like at least an initial thing so we can sort through the mess of these games and actually find the gems or the good ones and get on some projects early with our community. You can't even control the car? Oh, if we can't control the car, we're gonna be roasting this one for sure. Okay, players contribute to the prize pool and winners get the prize pool tokens. So, you know, a little gambling in a sense. That's, you know, a little bit iffy there. Depends how they do it, I guess. Players are contributing a certain amount of tokens. Okay, no, I want to know. Yeah, is it just an idle game? Is this just like another Peg Axie, or are we actually playing? When you play in free to play mode, wow, so it's not even telling me. That's that's making me a little bit nervous. Okay, how to play. Okay, MetaMask wallet, blah blah blah. How do I play this dang game? For real. Okay. Can we just launch and try free to play? Let's just try it. If it's live, let's just see what we can find out. You can control it. Okay. Thank you, Mobile Tech Lab. Let's go. Woo! I was sweating a little bit from what Ricardo was saying. Why do I gotta enter my email and password to try this game? Alright, let's try it. Let's try whatever. I'm gonna connect off screen so that no one can see my stuff. Don't need you all hacking me all at once. Maybe you can hack me, you know, at different amount of time. You know, if it's all at once, that's a lot of hacking. Okay. Did it work? Nope, I'm on the wrong net. I was on Matic. Alright, let's try this again. MetaMask. Let's see if it'll actually let me play. I wanna try it out. What? Give permission to access. I have to pay a gas fee to just try this game? I don't want to do that. That's lame. I know it's only 14 cents, but let's just see if we can go find. Oh, wait. They just need like a demo. Like, I think more games need just like demos right off the bat, you know? Okay. Nope, this is just gonna be trailer. Let's see if we can find a... Is there a video within this month even? Okay, West Virginia. Born and raised on the playground. I spent most of my days. It's not Virginia, is it? What? I mean, they got gameplay if you're actually controlling a car, that's cool, but it looks very, very herky-jerky to me. I don't know if that's just the video. I don't know if you guys are sensing that. It does not look very smooth at all. What it kind of reminds me of is how many of you guys played Mario Odyssey and you got to do like the little RC car racing mode? To me, that's like kind of comparable to this. Like, look at it hitting the fence. I don't know. Maybe this is just like alpha, but like, No, I think I missed it. Look at it hitting the fence. It doesn't actually hit the fence. It just kind of like clips it and then stops and like jerks. Wait, where is it? It's right here, I think. Boop. So it doesn't look a very smooth gameplay to me. I'm not gonna lie. Not fully developed. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, if they can get the development going from there, if that's just an alpha and they have bigger plans ahead, that's fine. But that gameplay that I just saw is not gonna hold it up. I'm just saying. Okay. Karuma Foxes. Yes, we can do that one next. Again, if I miss your game, just put it in the chat again because I can't keep scrolling back and forth all the time. Oh, okay. Crypto cards you can't control. Got it. Not a shock there. What do you think about previous play to earn game that came out shortly after the play to earn boom, but down like 95% from all-time high? Crypto Blade, my DeFi pet. I don't know what earnings are in those games, but let's just say I'm not going to touch those games. They've shown me that they are not trustworthy projects. They have shown me that they pumped because they were early. They showed me they pumped because there weren't really other games to play. Could they make a miraculous recovery? Maybe, but I have not heard good things about those teams. Maybe I haven't looked into the teams myself recently, but I passed on Crypto Blades. I could have been making $100 a day playing Crypto Blades when it started. I missed out, and then I missed the giant crash after that. So, you know, that's kind of what happens. You miss out on projects that you could have made a lot of money, but then you also miss out on it crashing and losing all your money. So, I don't see the point in people in America or Canada picking these play-to-earn games for the gameplay and also for the money. Both are poor. But in Asia, these play-to-earn games are life-changing, making $5 per day. Yeah, so... That's Jason, that's where I would see a lot of these games could boom and pump. I'm not saying when I roast a game that they can't make money. I agree with you. They probably could make money because the flood of people, especially from underdeveloped nations, wanting to play and make money. The problem is as soon as there's a bear market, as soon as the token starts dipping, everyone exits that project and then looks for the new one. So if you buy into the project at the high point and it's just to play to earn, you're gonna get screwed. So I agree. Yeah, America or Canada, we're probably not gonna be playing games just to make $5 a day. It's probably not gonna be those people those people I think are more interested in good gameplay and earning on the side or earning on top of it. Talking about hacking today, I saw a post of a guy called Neister, which Hive account was hacked and all of his crypto and splinterland assets were sent to someone else. How did it get hacked? Did they say how? Cars are ghosts, you can float through the other car. Yeah, that's a little interesting when you can just float through the cars. Why do they even think it's okay to release alpha style crap is icky. Too many are thinking NFT is a quick way to get funding. Yep. So that's definitely a problem. What's the website? Does anyone know? Karuma Foxes? Who is that submitted by? Nick? Let's see if this will bring me to their website. Yeah, I mean, you're totally right. So the problem is because play to earn games are so underdeveloped, there's not many great developed games yet. People can put out an alpha gameplay, allow you to buy, you know, a $200 NFT so you have access to try out the alpha. But just because they have alpha gameplay, one, doesn't mean they're gonna finish it. Someone can slap together alpha gameplay super easy. Like, I'm not a video game developer, but I've been told by other video game developers. There's like, I think it's an Unreal engine. Is it Unreal or Unity? I don't remember. But there's some video game engines that you can literally copy and paste their assets. They're like, you know, they're essentially license free, so anyone can use them for their games, or like, you know, mostly they're used for demos and stuff, or you know, kind of theory crafting for a game. But you could take those assets that are just generic, no license, slap them in a game, make it look like something, make even an alpha testable, sell out NFTs for it, and then never actually develop the game. That's where we're seeing a lot of rug pulls. So you got to be careful. Even if a game has alpha, if it looks meh, like, it could just mean, yeah, they need more time to actually develop the game. But as Keith said, if it's a crappy alpha, it could also mean that they're just trying to get the hype out there, sell some NFTs, and then never actually finish the project. Okay. Whew. We've done more roasting than praising today, I feel like. I'm not surprised, though. Okay, Karuma Foxes. Nick says, very good NFT project and network of Solana. Let's see. Is this a game or just NFTs? Am I Nick? Nick, are you still here? Am I on the right project? I don't see anything about gaming, really. This just looks like... Yeah, these are just NFTs. What do they actually even look like? Is there a game? I don't think this is even a game, so I can't really comment on it. I'm not really into NFTs that are just for art. I like them having utility in games. Okay, zombie guillotine. Event of hunting zombies in exchange for the token zomj. Let's see if we can find it. Zombie guillotine. Okay. So this is drawing me in a little bit more. Post-apocalyptic zombie survival play to earn NFT game on Binance Smart Chain. Instantly when I see it, it's kind of reminding me of like Rust graphics. So let's watch the trailer. I think it's already going on in the background there, but Revomon, the same game devs as Pokemon. Is that, are they like copying Pokemon? Like, is it like going to be copyrighted? P2E open world zombie shooter. Okay. What are okay, I was feeling it until seeing those zombie pictures. Those look a little goofy to me. Stunning graphics and environment. I wouldn't say stunning. I would say they're decent. They're like, you know, above average for a play to earn game. I'll give you that. I wouldn't say they're stunning by any means. The fact that it's on Binance Smart Chain, though, I'll praise it for that. I do like Binance Smart Chain over some other options, especially like Ethereum. Okay, they become bloodthirsty monsters. Victims' blood turns black and their skin turns white. They become bloodthirsty monsters. They attack anyone who comes nearby. They are hard to beat unless you aim for the head to take them out. About the game, survive the post-apocalyptic world. So is this PvP or just PvE? Zombie survival, living dead, discover different kinds of zombies lurking, zomj token. Killing zombies, you can earn zomg. And that can be used to purchase weapons and gears. NFT marketplace, multiplayer, compete or cooperate with each other's. Okay. So we can either kill other players or we can work together? Lots of free assets. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, is that like people can just take free assets and slap them into their games and make it look like they have something really good. Yeah, I mean, it's just not giving me a lot of variety. That's where I'd be worried, like what you said. Is it just kind of a slap together free asset kind of game? Can you actually play it now? Whew, okay. Someone said they commented to put his private key in a memo from a withdrawal from Binance. Huh. I don't know how that would have been hacked, but I don't know. Tiny Colony Farm. Oh yeah, we gotta check out Tiny Colony. Tiny Colony Fam? It's not Fam, it's just Tiny Colony, right? You keep telling me about it. I looked at it. That's the one that's more like... Oh gosh. I'm gonna pull it off the screen. I don't know if I'm logged in or not. That's the one that's more like Fallout Shelter, right? Tiny Colony. That's what it reminded me of last time I looked at it. I am on Binance Smart Chain. What do you mean? Okay, I don't even know if it's gonna let me play. Switch wallet. I literally am on the Binance Smart Chain wallet. Get out of here. I mean, the fact that they potentially maybe have gameplay, it's kind of nice, but it's not incredibly appealing to me. When I saw the terrifying zombies, I pissed myself laughing at them. Okay. Oh, you have to download the game from a link in their Telegram. Okay, well, I probably won't do that on stream then. Let's see if they have any other information. Or like, the fact that I'm only seeing one character is like, it just looks like this one guy over and over again. Like, if you're making a game, don't you want multiple characters that look different and maybe like some of the hats and clothing and stuff are NFTs? That's where I get worried about, like, is this just like the free asset they slapped into the game? I don't know about the project, so I can't really say, but it makes me a little bit nervous just looking at the first part of it. Yeah. It doesn't look like they really have a design or marketing team. I'm sorry, I don't like making fun of people's arts, but I don't feel like those zombies look right. Like, that one looks like a Martian. That one just looks like a giant. That doesn't even look like a zombie. Luke has used those trees before. Alright, let's check out Tiny Colony together and I'll give you some thoughts. Good games get built on XRP Ledger. I don't really know much about the XRP Ledger, so you'd have to tell me about it. Nean Heroes. Okay, we can do Nean Heroes after Tiny Colony. Blockchain game coming soon. Radium. So it is on Solana. That is good to know. Solana is one of my, I think one of the better blockchains that could be used for gaming. I know some people complain about it not really being decentralized. Decentralized. How do you say decentralized? I don't know why it's not rolling off the tongue for me right now. Anyways, I think just because it's so fast and the transaction fees are so low that for gaming, I think it's still a good option. Okay, so we got a pixelated game, which again, pixelated games, as I said earlier, it doesn't mean it can't be a successful game, but what I worry about is it being a long-term successful game. So that's just something to keep in mind. That doesn't mean it's, checked off my list right away or anything like that. First ever construction and management simulation blockchain game. Tiny Colony metaverse players can build, grow, and advance ant colonies, defend their bases against dark forces that roam underground, challenge other colonies to battle, form alliances, and trade with one another to participate in large-scale community events. Players will be able to attend community-wide events such as community quests, battle arenas, gladiator fights, tiny wars, tiny slots, and much more. Okay, game modes, gladiator arena, PvP. So you can go ahead against other players, winning players rewarded loot and a large amount of teeny bits. Did they just really name it teeny bits? The losing player will lose some of their NFT's experience points. Okay, then we got the battle arena PvE PvP. Squad of 5 test their might against the dark waves. So is Tasty Gamer, is this an idle game? Is this like you send out your NFTs to do it for you? Is this somehow active gameplay? Still a little confused on what the gameplay actually is. Again, that's what I have a problem with most projects. I don't know why it's such a hard thing to like describe your game. Okay, so it is a construction management simulation game. So I guess they did describe it there, which makes me think it is idle, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Tasty Gamer. I know you know a lot more about this project than I do. Then we got tiny slots. If you're paying your crypto, that's kind of gambling, so that could come into some potential legal trouble in some countries. That's a little bit nerve-wracking to me. In-game web player, where they can pay admission ticket to watch an animated short films based on the vast history of Tiny Colony. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. Could they make those appealing enough for people to actually want to spend their currency? If they can, that could be a good token burn mechanism. But if people don't have interest in it, then it could just be a feature that doesn't get used. You can start building without requiring any NFTs. That's cool. It's nice to have introductions into the game without having to pay up a bunch of money right away. So that's good, getting new players in. More NFTs, maximize their experience. Tiny is the native token. All right, start, grow, upgrade, quest, player battles. So all like pretty standard stuff. It's kind of reminding me of some like old school Nintendo graphics. And then they got the roadmap. So where are we at in the roadmap? Base builder early access, and then Gladiator Arena in Q3. So we're still a few months away from really most of the gameplay, it looks like. But at least I will say their website actually has good information about the game and stuff, like compared to some of those other games we roasted earlier. Let's check out the tokenomics. Let's see. How much does the team get? 15%. Does it say their tokens are locked? That's the one thing I would check for sure. Is this just part of their website? Okay. I want to see a little bit more of like what is the actual gameplay. So they could give me some gameplay screenshots for sure. Again, it kind of reminds me of like playing Fallout Shelter way back in the day, which Fallout Shelter did decent for a while, but again, how much longevity does it have is what I'm always asking. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time really fully understanding what exactly we're going to be doing in the game. So I wish they gave a little more information about that. And then tokenomics. Let's see. Team. Cliff. Duration 12 months. So team getting all their tokens within a year. I don't like that quite as much. I again rather see them get their tokens over kind of a 3 to 5 year period. You know, they can have some over a year. That's fine. Okay, here's some of the character NFTs. Fallout Shelter, but they have other game modes that come into play. Okay. League of Kingdoms. How many of you guys are actually earning from League of Kingdoms? Because I started playing it and then I was like, it just seems like it's going to be way too much effort to start earning in this game. That was like my feeling when I tried out League of Kingdoms. Okay, team. They have a lot of good information on the team. So, honestly, this project has a lot more going for it in terms of the information that I want to see. So that to me is good. It looks like the team is active. They have some stuff actually written out. I know Tasty Gamer, you're saying they're doing Q&As and stuff, and I like that it's on Solana. To me, I don't know if this is a game I would regularly play. So for other people, you know, if you're into that kind of Fallout Shelter kind of game, let's see, Fallout Shelter player account. I don't know. Let's see if Fallout Shelter is still going. All-time peak was 42,000. 24-hour peak was 1,300. So this is what I'm worried about with these types of games. Well, let's not count the first couple months because, you know, initial games have way more hype. So let's say June 2000 team. What's like June 2021? So they lost about, you know, let's say they started out with like 5,000 to 4,000 players. Now they're down to, you know, about 1,000 players each day. That's still something. But again, you know, that's what I'm looking for when I'm investing a ton of money in games. You want it to keep going up in demand. If you don't see demand increasing over the next 2 to 3 years, then likely your assets are going to flatline or potentially dip down. So I'm not saying Tiny Colony is a bad game. Honestly, they have more information than most of the games we looked at today. But comparing it to something like Fallout Shelter, that's what I would be concerned for long term. I could see like playing Tiny Colony personally, something like game like that for maybe a couple months. Maybe if it's mobile, maybe you can compare it to something like Clash of Clans or something like that. And maybe players, you know, people still play Clash of Clans. Let's see, what is the Clash of Clans player count? Let's see if it'll give us a long-term statistics on Clash of Clans. Other game modes in 2023. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. If they want to add other game modes, you know, and they keep adding to the game, maybe this is the, you know, they start out with this Fallout Shelter and they expand from there. Something like what I think Splinterlands needs to do. They have their good card game, but they've talked about adding to the game or even adding different game modes. So it's potential that a company could make money and expand from there. You know, okay, so Clash of Clans, what do we have? You know, somewhere around 100 million monthly players. And you can see this is a game where they've actually stayed. That's kind of crazy over the last 2 years. If these details are right, they've really held their player count. So that's pretty good, actually. So that's my only concern for Tiny Colony as I look at it is, could it be a game that lasts a long time? Hussein, hello, hello. The Fabled, yes. The Fabled, I am actually going to put out a video on that, I think, over the weekend, Koloki, so I won't spoil it today. I'll let you guys watch the video this weekend so that you can boost my watch time and my views and we can grow the channel. That's how mean I am. 4,500 DEC? Holy crap, Lapis. Let's go. Let's freaking go. XRP ledger transactions 3 seconds. Yeah, sounds like pretty much like Solana. Mines of Dollarnia? We can take a look at that. Testnet play. Okay, okay. Earnings aren't great yet. Wait till Loca is farmable. What is Loca? Just saw a top 10 free to earn with no investment. It's clear they haven't looked at it at all. Dude, it's so funny on YouTube. It's so funny. Let's just roast YouTube for a second. Let's roast YouTube for a second. You guys don't know how many YouTube videos I've seen of, look at this NFT game, look at this play to earn game. You can make $100 a day. You can make $200 a day. And clearly when you watch the video, it's a scripted actor that they probably hired on Fiverr to read a script that someone wrote that either knows nothing about the game or are just shilling absolute garbage. Like the company maybe paid them something. Like literally, I saw a video that said you can make $200 a day playing Blankos Block Party. You can't do that. You don't earn anything daily. You earn battle pass rewards that, yes, you can sell your NFTs off in the marketplace, but it's not like you can calculate daily earnings. Like, it's so absurd. Like, give me a break. And they said, they said in this video, you knew it was a script read by someone who wasn't a gamer. Probably, again, they hired on Fiverr because they compared it. They said at some point in the video, the game PUBG. But instead of saying PUBG, they said, like the video game PUBG. You're like, who calls PUBG and says check out the game PUBG? No. If you're a gamer, you know it's called PUBG. Like, just give me a freaking break. That's true, Tom. Most people playing Fallout Shelter will be on mobile. Yeah, maybe it doesn't account for that. Isometric 3D open world MMORPG. Tiny Versus? They're gonna go from a pixel art Fallout Shelter game to a 3D open world MMORPG? Like, huh? They're gonna need to raise a bunch of funds, for that first game. They need to hire on like 100+ people then, and they need to start developing ASAP, or that game isn't going to come out for 5 years. Like, I don't, like, 3D open world MMOs are probably like the hardest thing to develop out there. So if they're not working on it now, I would not expect it to come out for another at least 3 years. Yeah, the Fabled, yep, Coloki, I agree. Fable looks pretty cool. Again, you're gonna have to watch the video. I'm teasing you guys here. Coloki, you're giving away my insider tips. Play to earn, so maybe need to classify them according to milk-worthy, grind-worthy, basically a lineup of games that can fund others. Yeah, I mean, that's true. So there's going to be two types of players. Either you play, or you like invest to earn, like invest, play to earn, or like player investor versus like, I'm just going to play this game, grind them out and earn. For me, personally, I don't have time to play 20 different NFT games. So if I'm in 20 different NFT games, I either have to run scholarships for them, or I just have to have most of my NFTs sitting there wasting their value, right? And so I rather personally invest into projects where they can hold long-term value. That way I don't have to worry about playing them and grinding out, 10 cents a day with these assets. Someone that's playing to earn today, they could get into these games and make back their initial investment. The problem that I see is most people don't pull out their initial investment. And that's where if the game crashes, you could lose. And that's why I keep telling people, if you make back your initial investment, pull it out of the game, put it into a different game, go pay your bills, whatever you need to do. But just don't sit on a game that is potentially not going to last forever and think that your assets are just going to keep going up and up and up. Top 10 free. I mean, I don't need to roast their article if they didn't even look at the games. How to earn $100 a day is like the meme video on YouTube right now. Yeah, I'm going to make a video like it and just roast it. I'm going to make a $100 a day video and just roast the crap out of it. It's going to be hilarious. Scott, what up, Scott? How's it going? Tiny Tanks. Well, let's check out Neon Heroes first. And who else said other games? Well, let's do Neon Heroes. What is Neon Heroes? Neon Garden, your mission is to save Nekovia. Join the battlegrounds. Okay, so it's kind of like a mech game. Stake your neons and collect the money. Okay, what's the gameplay? Do I have to roast this game again for not telling me what the game actually is? So, first webpage. I still don't know what this game is. Second part of the webpage. Still don't know what kind of game this is. Third part of the webpage. Still don't know what kind of game this is. Fourth page of the webpage. Still don't know what kind of game this is. Fifth page. Sixth page. Seventh page. I don't. All right. Let's at least look at the white paper. Maybe they'll tell us what it is. It's on Solana. Okay, that's good. I like Solana. Play to earn metaverse. Yep. We believe blockchain gaming will be the future, so does everyone else making a play to earn game. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, you can earn NFTs, heroes to battle other players in a shooter style action game. Okay, there we go. You told me what the game is. I don't know why you couldn't put that on your website, but shooter style action game, that's exciting. Playing the game, players will automatically participate, player-based economy, yada yada. Do they have some actual gameplay? Current details are up to date as far as August 30th. Okay, so they haven't either changed them since then or they haven't updated the white paper in a while. Let's see, third-person shooter, PvE, PvP, guild, RPG mode. Oh, that kind of looks cool. I feel like at this point they should have like some kind of gameplay trailer or at least like some look. I mean, the pictures look kind of okay. They kind of look cool. But like, is there actual gameplay out there? Step 1, check team partners, investors. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see if this one has. Yeah, I mean, more so than anything, the team is probably one of the biggest things to look for. If you don't believe in the team or trust in the team, I would not be playing. I would not be buying. Okay. Where's like, are they playing? That's like League of Legends in the background. Oh, okay. This is just a promo vid from someone else. I don't think there's any gameplay, so it's kind of hard to comment on what I think about the game. Gabby, what's up? Morning here in the Philippines. Yeah, I know. Kamusta, good morning. All right, we got NFT Champions, Pokemon style game. How many Pokemon NFT games do we need? I get that the Pokemon style works well for NFTs, but how many do we really need? Are you sure it's called NFT Champions? Play to earn. Okay, let's try it. Again, this is one of those things where I think a project is named after blockchain or NFT or anything that relates to crypto. It makes me worried that they are just trying to get into the hype of these play to earn games. Like, if you don't believe that you can name your game something actually cool that isn't linked to crypto or NFTs, then that makes me think you can't market your game to people outside of the play to earn space, which makes me think you're not actually going to get new users into the space, which makes me think you're not going to get more demand. You're just pulling in players from other NFT projects. So, first roast. I mean, the art's cool enough. I mean, kind of just looks like potentially like Pokemon. Oof. Like, okay, 3v3 battles. Okay, that kind of looks cool. I want this game to have like a trailer, or at least some like photos of what gameplay actually looks like on their website. Oh, here we go, gameplay video. If it will actually play. So yeah, I mean, this is yeah, this is literally just Pokemon. Like, almost so similar in style that I'm a little bit worried legal-wise. I guess they could get away with it probably, but I'm not sure. I'm not a legal person, so I don't know. Like, but the fact that, you know, they have like 4 attacks, you're doing like these, you know, attack moveset counter run. Yeah, it's very Pokemon-esque. It's not that the game looks bad itself. I'm just like, there are so many games, play to earn games, that are already like 3v3 battles in the same kind of format, that I think there's so much competition in that space. Like, I want people to move out of the card space, and I want people to move out of the Pokemon space and give us something new, give us something unique. So I'm not saying, looking at this game just right off the bat, that it's good or bad. I just like, is it different enough from all these other games that we're seeing? Because there's so many games I hear people say and describe an NFT game, decent NFT game, like Koloki is saying, Pokemon style. Which one? Like, we don't need probably more than like 2 Pokemon style games. You know, like, how many of these are actually gonna, you know, pump up and you know, survive and last long term? You know, maybe if I was looking for a quick buck or 2, if they actually have gameplay out, you know, that's not bad. They look a little cleaner than some other websites, so that's at least good. Would you guys play a fishing NFT game? Yeah, as long as you give me early access with all of the NFTs for free, and then I can sell them later, then yeah, I'll play your fishing game. Okay, where's the marketplace? Is it just the token trade? Is there no marketplace yet? Launch marketplace. There we go. Tiny Colony has a good team. Yeah, I mean, from what I could tell, it looked like Tiny Colony actually put good effort into their website, white paper. They're doing Q&A, stuff like that. Let's see, did I miss any other game we're going to look at? Tiny Tanks. I think we'll do Tiny Tanks and one more, and then I'll probably end the stream today. Waiting for the big three: Illuvium, Guild of Guardians, and Big Time. Yep. Those all look like decent projects if they can actually pull it off. Again, with these play-to-earn games, I'm still worried that... why do we have to... I don't want to connect. Wait. Yeah, maybe. Even with these big play-to-earn games, while the game is going to be awesome, I'm a little bit hesitant on will they actually be able to build a sustainable economy. There's lots of AAA developers in things like Illuvium that I can, I can bet they're going to create a good game. Can they create a sustainable economy is the second big question mark for me. When you get your capital back, take it out! Thank you, Jason. Yeah. Okay, this is not working, whatever this is. Tiny Tanks NFT game. Apparently these Tiny Tanks are going for $200. How do we even find this? Tiny Tanks, multiplayer, nope. Are you sure it's called Tiny Tanks? Tasty Gamer, thanks for being here today, appreciate it. Let's see if we can find it. Tiny Tanks, no result, okay. I'm gonna name my game World's Best Game. Perfect. Perfect, I love it. Neon Heroes Twitter. Yeah, if you name your game World's Best Game, actually name it World's Best NFT Game. Make sure that you put the NFT game so that people know they can buy NFTs. Alright, do they have any video gameplay? Assassin mech roaming around our map test build. Alright, that looks cool. I mean, whoever can make the, essentially MMO Destiny game. If anyone can make Destiny 2 into a play-to-earn game, that's going to be pretty hype. Just saying. You're going to make a big buck if you can do that. Even sounds like Pokemon audio. Oh, I wasn't even listening to the audio. I didn't even know the audio was playing. Karate Kid, what's up? What's up? Guild Guardians look perfect for your audience. Yeah, I actually did a video of me opening up my NFT. I bought Guild of Guardians like before I even started a YouTube channel. That was like one of my first NFT purchases. I haven't looked into it for a while, so I don't even know where the project is at right now, or like what my NFT is worth. I look at the leaks in their Discord every day, and they have like different ultimates and stuff they're showing. So it's looking like the project's coming along. The one bummer from what I remember is that it's, I think, only a mobile game, which I wish you could also play it on PC. So hopefully they connect it to the PC at some point, because I don't want to play this game just on my phone, to be honest. A mobile MMO or something with a raid event for NFT blockchain gaming. Yep. Too many card games. Yeah, I know. I tweeted out last week. I was like, guys, stop making card games, please. Will you compose a video of your stream today? Probably not specifically of this, but I'm pretty much Carl. I'm using this as just like quick overview and research to like tickle my brain and give me quick looks into games. And then if I like a game that I'm looking at, I'll probably go back and do a little bit more of an in-depth thing and put out a video like I did of Undead Blocks, the zombie shooter. And then I got The Fabled coming out this weekend. So I'll probably do little one-offs here and there. But I don't know how I would really like shrink down this hour-and-a-half live stream into one video. Seems fair. I'll send them right over. That's awesome. Gala Music. Yeah, I haven't looked into Gala Music much. I heard the news sounded interesting. What do you guys think about Gala Music? Is it necessary? Software, I just use Adobe Elements. I prefer Adobe Premiere, but you have to pay 20 bucks a month, and I don't like doing that. Adobe Elements is not as good, but I bought it one time for 100 bucks like 3 years ago, and I still use it. I'm unfollowing if you don't do a giveaway. Gosh. Thank you, Eli. I'll follow you if you don't do a think people would do full loot PvP in an NFT game. Like you can steal each other's loot. Oh, spider tanks. Yeah, I do want to play spider tanks, but I think it's pretty expensive to get into. Last time I looked, maybe it took a dip during the bear market. Spider tanks, I mean, I'm into MOBAs. And, you know, I can't say when I watched like early gameplay footage, like this was months ago, that I was super impressed. But it looked fun to play. So the only problem is, like, what is the cheapest? Can you still buy a tank? Like, can you just buy a full tank? I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. Someone tell me how much is it? Okay, this looks like, no, it's just a skin. I can't remember how much is it to get into this game. But I feel like when I first looked, it was like a couple $100. I could be wrong. I did not ask for a poster with my QR code yet. I did not. I'm interested. I need to find places where I'd even put it first. Yeah, Scott showed me his. That was kind of cool. If Come To Us can give up their greed for the new SW game that is going to play to earn, they'll likely be a winner. They have talent to do the game, but not the economy. What's their new game? Let's spread the good news. What do you mean by full loot in an NFT play? Like, that people can PvP and take each other's loot? Is that what you mean? $200 for the cheapest body and gun. Yeah, I mean, like, it looks cool and all, but they really need to add some rental or scholarship mechanic to it. Maybe they are going to. I don't really know. I haven't been keeping up with spider tanks, but you're not going to get me to spend $200 on a MOBA. It's probably not going to happen. Like, if there's some easier, like, rental mechanics or scholarships or, like, easier, like, free to play, like, just to, like, try out the game, maybe. But $200 on a, like, untested MOBA, like, we kind of saw what happened with Fate and Arena. That kind of left a bad taste in our mouth. Beta is free to play. Okay, well, that's good news. Okay, so that makes me happy. That makes me more excited. Does anyone know when the beta is coming out? Coming in 2022, so. Gaia Everworld. Okay. I don't even know how to say this game, but. Gaia Everworld Land Whitelist. Lords and ladies, the time has come to join our world of fantasy and wonder. This whitelist is live and it's time to fulfill your destiny in the Gaia world. I don't know if it's my computer lagging or if it's, is that the video lag? I need to get a new computer soon, guys. It needs to happen. I'm still on my RTX 1060 streaming this. I don't feel like it's been doing that though, so is that just the website having issues? Gaia Marketplace, PvP battles, Gaia Land, Gaia Everworld Adventure Modes, full-blown MMO RPG adventure game planned to go live in late 2023. So that's a realistic timeline for MMO, if they've already been developing it for this last year. Anyone open to participate in the beta mode? $80,000 worth of rewards for beta players win in games. Discover the land. PvP battles. Create your team, go to war, earn as much GG possible. Late April. Oh, so we can maybe be playing this in 2 months with the beta. That'd be cool. Do they have gameplay footage then? This is just through their. Let's see. Spider Tank is going to be free to play when released? Really? How is that going to work? Yeah, if you die, you lose what you had on you. I mean, I think there's going to be MMOs that are like that. I think it's. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the whole system of losing all your loot PvP could be really triggering. I feel like that hardcore gamer mode was like more of the thing of the past. Like early 2000s. Like when I was playing EverQuest PvP mode, that was like, you know, people could steal your loot, right? But I feel like games have kind of moved away from that in general. You know, us millennials and Gen Zs are too soft. We're too soft for full loot to be stolen away. I don't know. It would be, yeah. Does that almost create... Does that create legal problems? Like, that's not really considered gambling. Is it considered gambling? You know, if you're going out and fighting with like a $2,000 sword and you have the potential of losing it. I don't know. That's, I guess it's not really gambling because it's skill. I don't know. That'd be super whack. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you'd pull that off. You'd have to be very careful how to do it. I think there's a world where you can take people's loot, but maybe there's a limited thing. Like, what I would imagine, Scott, is if you die, like, take a game like Lost Relic. You have blockchain items and you have off the chain items, just like normal in-game items. When you die, you keep your blockchain items and you lose the resources, right? I could see something like that being possible. You kill someone, you can steal their resources, you can steal their non-blockchain, you know, sword or armor. But if someone has like a $2,000 NFT sword, I feel like on the blockchain they should keep that, and you could take other loot. That's the way I would probably think about it. GTX 1060. Did I say RTX? Yeah, I meant GTX. Oh man, we have so many suggestions coming in. All right, I don't know if we'll have time for the other suggestions. So what I'm planning on, is potentially next week, maybe we can turn this into like a call-in show where people can come in, shill the project, if you're a developer, if you're just into the project, whatever, and then I can roast it, maybe give it some praise if you're lucky. I don't know, I think that could be fun, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't have too much more time, so I can't check out all these. I'll have to check them out later, maybe next week's. I think Thursday is going to be our, you know, looking through games and roasting them. I think that's going to be our new series. It's not gambling, it's charity. That's funny. Signed other players' tanks. Interesting. Hollow God is dope. Oh yeah, you can invest into a singer on Gala Music. That's pretty dang interesting, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I'd have to look into it more. I don't know enough about Gallic Music to really give thoughts on it, but it's kind of a cool concept to see what happens with. Yeah, that's true. Investing in general is gambling. If you want to look at it that way, it's a risk. Really, anything's a risk. Starting a business is a risk. You know, you can start a business, you know, make a startup, put in, you know, 100 grand, and that business can go bankrupt within a year. So like really anything you can do has risk to it. You can lose your house in Vegas, but forbid you buy one XRP. Yeah, Lost Relics. I used to play Lost Relics. I kind of got tired of how grindy it was and I wasn't getting anything. And now I think they took it off chain until the new bridge comes from DOT. Playable NFTs of Clash of Streamers on OpenSea. You can play some sort of minigame on OpenSea page itself. Oh gosh, I don't know. I already roasted Clash of Streamers so hard last time that the developer made fun of me. So I don't think I'm gonna... I can't... No more comments for me. Oh, Police and Thief. Yeah, I did Police and Thief in my last top 5. I roasted that game pretty hard. I think that's a horrible idea. Alex, I'm sorry if you like it, but I think that's a horrible idea to put $200 into minting an NFT with a 10% chance that it could be stolen away. No way. No way I'm touching that. Phantom Galaxies. Yeah, that one looks cool. Do you play Gods? Like Gods Unchained? A little bit. I wish I could play more, but I can't get to it much on the weekends. Yeah, cheap spellbook is nice. It's good to have lower entries into these games if you can do it. All right. Let me catch up with chat. And probably, oh, what the heck just happened with my stinger? Okay, maybe my computer is freaking out. This website's breaking my computer. What is going on? LOL. Let people present their favorite products themselves. They can show their referrals like a promotunity and gives you a show. Like pimp my post on Hive. We show our posts on air. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Actually, that's kind of fun. As long as everyone's okay with me giving criticism to their projects or to their posts or stuff. I'm not going to shill it for them. They can come on and shill it, but just don't expect me to agree 100%. So I think that could be interesting. We would all need a little tough skin so that we can have discussion. I'm not like, I don't like bashing on people for fun and just being mean, but like, I think it's good to have, you know, you need to have a critical brain when you're looking at these games, or again, that's where you become whale food. You're going to put your money in projects that lead you nowhere. Volcano is the first play-to-earn game that is going to implement non-invasive advertising to sustain the game economy. I've heard a couple other projects do that. I don't know who's technically first. Mini-series on YouTube. I haven't heard about that. That's kind of interesting. What kind of game is it? I absolutely hate the idea. No idea. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Got it. Yeah, okay, you agree with me. Yeah. I just like, that blew my mind. That blew my mind that people are actually minting $200 NFTs with a 10% chance to just lose it right off the bat. Like, hello? Who does that? Oh. My project is just going to be my Hive wallet address. Sounds good. Sounds good, Scott. So, Peachy, what's up? You are here just for the tail end of the stream. Any last hot takes coming in? We'll end the stream here. Tomorrow is going to be the ZenSports tournament, so thank you, ZenSports, for sponsoring us. ZenSports tournament, 1 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which I believe is like 9 p.m. UTC start. I'm going to be in the tournament. I'm going to be hosting it. We got a special guest. Like, I can't say who it is. I can, but it's more fun for me to keep it a secret. Probably the biggest guest we've had on the stream so far. So you'll probably be able to guess just from that context and that clue. But you'll have to check it out tomorrow because I don't want to spoil it. So, yeah, ZenSports tournament stream tomorrow. And then, of course, more videos to come this weekend. Also, connecting with you guys on Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, you got to join the Discord because we're building out our teams. We're trying to make it better. It's not perfect yet, but we're on our way to building up the Krill crew, making it really a community, not just about me, which is pretty awesome. Just make a website and sell assets. Yep. I wouldn't honestly. It's sadly, a lot of people are doing that. Sorry, it's an auto play card game, but it's going to evolve to give you first-person control of at least one of your characters on your 3-character team. So eventually it's going to be an auto card game where you can control one of the cards. I'm really interested to see how that would work. Spoilers, it's me. Yeah, Scott's on stream. I'm the biggest five. Scott, stop. Scott, you're killing me. I'm standing for the stream. Usually I'm sitting, but like, I've been like, you know, sitting all day recording videos and stuff. I was like, I need to stand for the stream or my back's gonna be killing me. That's why I'm like bouncing up and down all day right now. That's why I can get these cool dance moves out. You know, so there you go. All right, well, thank you guys so much for being with me here today. I know it was a little bit short of a stream, but I got some things I'm going to be working on that maybe next week to make this series even more fun, and we'll see if it works out or not. And I'll see you guys on Discord and Twitter throughout the rest of the day tomorrow on the ZenSports stream. Much love to the Krill crew. Thank you guys for being here each and every day. Really appreciate it. So have a great one. Peace out. Paul Alam. Adios. Be careful. Don't be whale food, guys. Play to earn. Put your money in smart projects. And let's become whales together. For now, stay tuned. See y'all tomorrow.